All of our OCs have stories, but sometimes you need to realize when your OC serves no purpose to a story or makes the story worse. So I'm going to tell you how to tell if your OC doesn't serve no purpose to the story and how you can fix that. Number 1, what purpose does your OC serve to the story? Now I'm mainly talking about the main characters of the story. The side characters, if they have no big importance to the plot, are perfectly fine. Now the first thing you need to think about is if your OC makes your story better or worse. Now the first thing I do to see if my OC makes my story worse is if it adds a little too much to the story. Having your OC add stuff to a story is perfectly fine, but if your OC adds a little too much stuff to the story, that could be bad. One time I added OC to my story that added way too much to it, which some of you might be wondering why that's bad. That's because it can add way too much stuff to the story that's completely unnecessary for your characters or the world. Now there's two ways you can fix this. Number 1, you could get rid of the OC from the story, or number 2, you could take away all the non-necessary stuff. Okay, now we're going to be talking about number 2. A strong character does not equal a good character. Just because your OC has the power to shape the fabric of the universe doesn't mean they're a good character. You need to make sure there's some sort of personality behind all that power. As an example, Shadow Metal Cookie, he is an all-powerful god, but if there was no personality behind that, then nobody would care about his character. So just make sure when you're making a strong OC that you make them have a personality. Okay, number 3, make sure your OC's personality doesn't rely on the other OC's personality. Now it's okay to have your OC's personality rely on a character a little bit. Now let's say two of your OCs are in a relationship and one of their personalities completely relies on the other one. Then that isn't good. You have to make sure they have two separate personalities outside of each other. Okay, now one more thing before this video ends. If you don't want to change your character's personality or get rid of them from the story, I would suggest making a whole separate story with them in the same universe. And with that, we're at the end of the video. I hope you all have a fantastic day and I'll see you later. Bye!